Okay, so I have to tell you, it gets very complex the more you dive into it, but there are basically two theories. First is the Columbus exchange theory, supported by mainstream Western scholarship, which says that Portuguese traders brought chili peppers from America to Japan, and it eventually made its way to Korea through the Japanese invasions of Korea in 1592. The other theory, supported mainly by Korean scholarship, states that red pepper existed on the Korean peninsula and in Asia before the Japanese invasions, and even before the discovery of America by Europeans. Although the first theory is considered mainstream, the second theory also has a lot of interesting research, albeit controversial. To give only a few examples, DNA sequencing studies on Korean peppers have identified multiple possible origins of red peppers, including an East Asian origin, from which the Korean pepper and the Sichuan Chinese peppers would be descended. Also, there are mentions of peppers, gochujang, and kimchi in old Korean records, some of them predating the Japanese invasions of Korea by hundreds of years. Now, historians supporting the Columbus exchange theory assert that these peppers must have been black or mountain peppers, and that kimchi existed but was rather white kimchi instead of spicy kimchi. These claims are strongly refuted by Korean scholars. I'm not an expert on this particular topic, but I have to admit that I was always dubious that the discovery of a new crop was able to completely change a culture's traditional food. I have no problem accepting that culture can introduce new ingredients or recipes into their diet, like chocolate or coffee or even burgers. There's always room for new things. But I feel like these additions rarely change the traditional recipes of a culture. Seeing places like Sunchang trying so hard to maintain the original recipe, I find it hard to believe that the original gochujang contained no pepper and that the recipe was simply lost, and that no one in the Korean peninsula remembers how to do it. Lately, historians have been carefully given more credibility to oral traditions, as they have been known to contain crucial information and survive for many generations, especially for something so fundamental to a nation's culture like kimchi and gochujang for Koreans. That being said, by the 18th century, pepper cultivation was well established in Korea, and spicy food was an integral part of Korean diet.